start it. All right, guys, I am going to Tampa, Florida in 2 days, so we're going to go ahead and pack my bag for the trip. I use a Pelican Air case, which is carry-on, except you can use it as a carry-on. It's the right size, so I'll be able to take it on the airplane with me, and I don't have to check it. That is like a photographer's nightmare, is having to check all of your camera gear. So the idea is to board the plane first, so I don't have to check it. So let's go ahead and pack. Cece handed me a fuzzy dead cat. And another fuzzy dead cat, but we'll use that later. Can't pack that yet either. How about we pack the big stuff first? So I use the Peak Design Travel tripod because it's so small. I love it. All right, and then I have the DJI RS3 gimbal, all broken down, fit down in there. Okay. Then we have the DJI Mini 4 Pro drone. Let's see, what else do we got? We got something I can't pack yet. We got some handles for the gimbal. More handles for the gimbal. Another fuzzy dead cat. Come on, you got packed, come on. And the other handle for the gimbal. All right. And then we have a Peak Design strap for the camera. Let's see if we can stuff it down in there. Ugh, doesn't want to fit. Okay. And then we have a camera that I'm not taking. And then we have the camera that I am taking. The Sony FX3 is in the Smallrig cage. So let's get that in there. We have the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. These are really good for point of view. Go ahead and just turn those on real quick. Oh. All right. Then we have a monitor and the Tamron 28-75 2.8 lens. Stuff that right there. I'm not going to take this, but this thing is awesome. It is a Smallrig little thingy. I forgot what it's called. Alright, and then we have the Peak Design tripod for my phone, which I'll actually use to watch movies on the plane. Alright, we have the Peter McKinnon Polar Pro 2 to 5 stop ND filter, as well as step up rings for that. Check these out. I'll switch to these so you can kind of see what I'm doing. All right. Then we have the tripod for the gimbal. We have a Lume Cube light. I'm only going to take one. I have two, but I'm only going to take one. Come on, keep handing stuff. We have a little Peak Design wrist strap, which I'm actually going to use with this camera, because I'm going to take that little one because that's what I'll take actually on the airplane, because it's small and compact and it still shoots 4K. So I'll leave that out. All right, we have a cable for the microphone and an HDMI cable for the monitor. A couple batteries for the camera. Put those in there. I've got 3 more charging over there, plus 1 in that camera. The battery and handle for the gimbal. I only have 1 of these. Not right now. A battery for the monitor. I ordered another one. I don't know if it's actually going to be here in time. The Polar Pro ND and polarized filter for the drone. So this is a strap for the gimbal, but I'm not going to take it because I don't expect to use the gimbal that much. Quick release plate for the gimbal. Stuff that in there. Okay. So we have a small cable for one of the microphones. I'm not going to take that. Then we have, I was using some really nice headphones and realized that I could save space by using like these, I think they're like $10 Sony headphones. Just to make sure that I'm actually capturing audio with the camera. I need all that stuff too.
Okay.
This is a Leatherman. I'm not taking it because it has a knife on it. Instead, I'm actually going to be taking this, a Smallrig camera tool. This thing is awesome. It has every tool that you could think of to work on your camera. Alright, so this is my Kodak bag. It's a fanny pack from the 80s. I use it to store extra batteries as well as this little camera. I'll probably stick that in my backpack. Alright, and then we have a SD card case. So let's stick that in there. Okay. We have the old vertical mount for the gimbal. We have our shotgun mic, which I use with the
Big cat.
yep, put the dead cat on it. And I use that with the FX3. I need those two phones too. Alright. Then we have some more Smallrig little mounts. I use these to mount the light to the camera. Stick this in there, and then I use this one for the monitor. Then we have a little hand grip that I put on the camera. Alright, and then I love these. These are the DJI wireless mic with charging case. So this, if my subject actually gets further away from the camera to where I can't actually use the shotgun mic, I will use these. Stick one of these on his lapel, which I probably actually should have used with this video. Right now I have just a Rode Micro, hopefully picking up what I'm saying. Alright. That is not going. I will also be taking the lens off of this camera. It's the Sony 24 1.4. I think that might...
Oh, what about Steve?
Oh yes. So I have this thing where every time I go out of town, I find a place to put this sticker. My buddy Charlie is a musician that goes under the name Shunt Trip. And I try and find a cool place to put this sticker anytime I go out of town. So these are in Philadelphia, in Italy, in Hawaii, in Savannah, Georgia, in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I think there's one in Texas. There's one in Atlanta. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these because I'm going to Tampa, Florida. I've never been there before, so we'll try and find a cool spot. And then also, yeah, base plate, don't need it. I need
What are those?
my drone batteries. So we'll stick those in there. And then I think that's basically everything that I need.
Are you sure you don't?
At least I hope so.
Are you sure you don't?
You know, don't know that I don't need this, but I'm not gonna take it. So yeah.
Are you taking this? Are you taking this?
No, I'm not taking that.
Are you taking this?
Bye.